Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time passing by, welcome. My name is Aisha, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always tuning in to watch my videos. So guys, as you know, today is Val's Day, and some days ago I just had the idea that I should record a tutorial, like a Val's Day inspired tutorial. So I did, and here we go. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and so let's get right into the video. First off, I brushed through my brows, then I went ahead to use my Davis brow pencil in the dark brown shade to outline my brows, the lower part of my brows first, then I moved on to the upper part of the brows. I filled it in lightly at the tail towards the middle portion. And then for the front, as usual, I went into the lighter shade of the same Davis brow pencil and made hair-like strokes. Then I went ahead to repeat the steps on my other brow. Guys, as I mentioned earlier, this is a Val's Day inspired look. I had a photo shoot for this look as well. It was first of all initiated by the photographer I did a shoot with. He suggested we do a mask inspired shoot, like a face mask, COVID awareness sort of. And I was like, since Val's Day is approaching, why don't we just like make a Val's inspired and mask something here? So that's what we basically did. Then I went ahead to use the Evita Joseph Flats brush and my Elegant Pro concealers in the shade Warm Honey and Fawn. I used the Warm Honey to conceal underneath the brow, and then I blended it with my Damn Beauty sponge. And I went ahead to use the Elegant Pro concealer in the shade Fawn to conceal the top part of my brows. Yeah, so guys, as I was saying, it was both a mask up and Valentine inspired shoots. I recorded this exactly a week ago, and guys, you know the funny thing, right after this video on Monday I fell sick, and I was just telling myself, so what if I wanted to like just postpone this a little? I wouldn't have been able to record this even though I had the idea. So a little advice: when you have an idea and you have time, don't postpone, just do it there and then. You don't know what the future has for you. So now I'm using the Bethmain brow mascara just to lighten the brows and make them look more natural. Then I went back to my Elegant Pro concealer in the shade Warm Honey and used it to prep my eyelids. That was like my eyeshadow base to get ready for my eyeshadow application. So I used that light brown shade to set underneath my brow, like where the concealer was. Then I went into my, guys, you already know I'm using the Ezekiel palette. So I'm using this dark brown shade to smoke out my edge, my V, like to bring out the V shape on my eye. So I'm just using it at the outer corner of my eye towards my brow tail, and then taking it a little inside just to like bring out the V shape. And I went into this light brown shade and just used it and applied it in my transition. I prefer using the darker one at the edge and then a lighter one for the front. So I repeated the steps on my other eye. Then using the Pro concealer still in the shade Warm Honey, I cut out my crease. I made a half cut crease. I'll just smoothen it so it will be flat and the eyeshadow will look nice when I place it. So that technique was just to help me know where exactly to cut my crease up to. My eyes are hooded. Usually I'll just go into my first crease, but this time I wanted to just go extra, so I went above the first crease. And I went into this Dahlia eyeshadow palette and used that reddish pink sort of shade. It's a matte shade. I just placed it all over my cut crease. As you know, this is Valentine inspired, so I was looking for a red eyeshadow. I didn't have any, but I think this was close enough and it worked. I'm just placing it everywhere that I put the concealer initially. You just pat it, don't drag. If not, you might move your concealer. After you pat and you are sure that the shadow is on your eye, then you can drag it to smoothen it out. So I went back into the brown eyeshadow, matte eyeshadow shade to blend everything out so it looks uniform. Went into this moon body glue, placed it all over my eye where I placed the red eyeshadow, then into this Evita Joseph Star Reflex in the shade Filia. It's like a wineish reddish shade. So yes, I just placed that all over my eyes where I placed the glue. Guys, I just wanted to be extra, like I was going all out for this look. I like doing simple eyeshadow, simple makeup, but for this one I went extra. Then I went into this dynamic eyeliner. I just traced the outline of my eye. Into this Bethmain eyeliner for my inner eyeliner, for my waterline. Then using the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, I just primed my T-zone, so my nose, my chin, my mustache area and my forehead. So then I went straight into the foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Cappuccino and Milani 2-in-1 foundation in the shade Amber. I mixed the two, applied it on my face with a flat brush before going in to blend with my Colorbox Cosmetics foundation brush. I don't know why I decided to use these foundations today. In fact, a mixture. They are both so yellow and I could clearly see it when I placed it on my face. It was too yellow for me. I took the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Spicy Brown. That's a bit warmer, more orange, and it matched me better. So I just added a little and blended everything through. Blended it very well. I just cut a lot of the blending out so not to waste time, but I made sure to blend very well so it will match me. Then I mixed the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the two shades, Warm Honey and Fawn. I mixed the two and then I used that for my highlight. So first of all, I placed it underneath my eyes, then on my nose, on the bridge of my nose, my chin, my mustache area and my forehead. Everywhere I highlight as usual. Then I went ahead to blend it out with my damp beauty sponge. I blend the concealer underneath my eye last so as to avoid creases or reduce the possibility of getting creases as much as I can. So if you blend that out last, the possibility of it creasing is very minimal as compared to blending that out first. Guys, can you see I'm dragging it like upwards towards the upper part of my ear? As I said, I just wanted this look to be dramatic. It should be there. So I took it up so I could get that sharp raise in my cheekbone, in my face lift. I don't know. Yes, so that's how I blended it. again. I wanted it to be extra, so I went into the warm honey shade, which was more lighter, to make it pop a bit more. I had to set with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. You saw that I blended out the concealer underneath my eye again before I set it, because you don't want to set any crease underneath your eye. If you don't blend it out before setting, you see those fine lines underneath your eye. You don't want that. You want a very smooth finish. So make sure to blend the concealer again before setting it with your powder. So you set everywhere, all your highlighted places, underneath my eye, the bridge of my nose, my mustache area, my chin, and my forehead. You press it in, to set, not to bake. To set, you press it in lightly. Into my Zykel face kit, I took that middle brown shade and used that to bronze my face. I did not cream contour or foundation contour, nothing. I just used powder, a shade or two darker than me, to bronze my face, sort of contour, bronze my face. So on my cheekbone, then around my forehead, and then my jawline. Yes, and my nose area too, the size of my nose. Went ahead to do a little reverse contour with the same Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Using a powder in my shade from the Zykel face powder palette, I went ahead to clean off the excess setting powder and then set my face alongside. So yeah, I'm just like placing a powder in my shade all over my face, yes, and cleaning off the excess setting powder gently, lightly. And this step also blends everything together. So I went into the Zykel face powder palette and used this blush on my cheeks. There was definitely no way I was going to miss this step, especially because of the look I was going for. You want all the reds, the pinks on your face. So after that, I went into my Kiss Beauty setting spray, sprayed everything on my face, and then just like pushed everything inside to furthermore blend it with my brush. Guys, if I forgot to mention, that brush is also from Colourbook. So I went into the Profusion highlighter and bronzer palette and used that shade on my cheek, like my cheekbones. I placed a little on my forehead, my chin, and the bridge of my nose, my brow bone, and my cupid bow. Then I use this MN mascara on my eyelashes to define them and also prep them for my false eyelashes. At this point I was just feeling myself. So yeah, me being extra, I will use this flower. It's a hibiscus flower that I plucked, and I just placed the body glue behind it and placed the flowers, the petals on my face. I cut them into smaller pieces, placed the moon body glue behind it, and then just placed the petals on my face and on my neck. As I mentioned, this was me being extra. We are being extra today, guys. And so again, an extra step, I drew the shape of a heart or a love on my cheek with a glue, and then I placed the same glitter I used on my eyes on my cheek. Yeah, because I love you all. This is dedicated to every one of you watching this video. I went ahead to moisturize my lips with a lip balm. Then using these two classic lipsticks, I mixed the two, and then I used that to trace the outline of my lips. Guys, I never do red lipsticks, never. I feel that too much. I feel they don't look good on me, but I had to today. So I went into my red lipstick, and to be honest with you, yeah, it wasn't so bad after all. Guys, leave a comment if you think the red lipstick looks good on me or not. I don't know, but I liked it. Again, this is me being extra for the 100th time. Yes, I went ahead and then added a little glitter, the same glitter on my lips. This time around I didn't use the body glue. The lipstick is quite creamy, so it could just pick up the glitter like that. I added lip gloss to the look to make the whole look complete. I smoked underneath my eye with a pink or red eyeshadow I used earlier. The last but not the least step, I placed mascara on my lower lashes. Guys, if you notice, I fixed my lashes off camera, so I just applied mascara on my lower lashes, and ta-da! Here's our finished look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I filmed this video on Sunday and I'm recording my voiceover on Friday because, guys, I've been sick, as I mentioned. Not too sick, but yeah, I haven't been too well. I've been weak and something like that. Yeah. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the fam. What are you waiting for? This is the best channel. If you don't know yet, I'm telling you. So subscribe, share, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I love you and I appreciate you, and happy Val's Day. Bye.